We're back. Made some modifications. So I went and got a nut because the other nut wasn't working. It screwed up the threads again. It never did tighten down. You can see how the threads are getting pretty bad up in here now. So I think it was probably a metric nut. The problem was it was bigger than 3/8, so you couldn't get a 3/8 wrench on here. You can see I was eating up the hex on this, trying to tighten it down. I went ahead and put a slot in there, so now it's a screwdriver slot, so I can actually hold that where I want to because I kept turning it. And I have no access with 2 wrenches, so now I got 1 wrench on the top with a screwdriver, and we got a little thin nut here to lock it in, and hopefully it'll tighten up before it strips the thread out. Otherwise I'll have to make something else. We'll go try to find an original one, which as I recall had a screwdriver slot in it. So now we can use a screwdriver. That goes way quicker on installation. Okay, there's our tight spot. Half a turn loose. Got down the wrench. Try to wrench again. Still have the same clearance issues. One got a real thin wrench. It's ignition wrenches. Of course, this does not fit on that nut either, because this thing is way too thin. It's not a 3/8. Oh, that's why it's not 3/8. It's 3/8 in this side, it's 11/32 on this side.
That explains it.
Weird wrenches. So we're back using a thick wrench again, but now at least I can hold it with a screwdriver. It's already starting to work better already. Just can't get in here to get to anything is the problem. There we go, that's where it is. Okay, now we got tension on the screw. I have a little bit of feel, not a lot, a little bit. So now you put a screwdriver in there, you put tension on it, see it stays put. Alright, so right now your screwdriver is going to the back a little bit right now.
Right.
So it's open about 5/8 of a turn to half a turn. So
That's fine, better less than more.
we need a 3/8 wrench like that that's thin, so hopefully you have one at home so you can adjust it yourself. These big fat wrenches are not good for doing this ton of work. And this worn out one here does work way better than this new Craftsman. So once again, SK works. Craftsman wasn't. Alright, and so now that's all in there. Another hour to do a 2-minute job. Everything seems to be customized on these vehicles. Okay, so now we got to put some oil lines on there. We also have a line back here tucked up under here. This wiring connector here. That needs to come down through here like this. Because that tucked up over there like that. So now you got to put the hose in there and the wires out of the way. There's my little nut washer right here. I was trying to lose that. So this stuff would be 10 times easier if you took the exhaust off and this foot peg off. We could have done it probably half the time. We don't like taking stuff apart more than we have to. And this is a surefire way, reason why you should. You spend more time dicking around stuff than just taking it apart and the parts out of the way. And that's a hard thing to learn. And I tend to not learn it too well either, like everybody else. But at some point I say screw it and I rip it all apart. Then I have access. This is the wrong tool, that's why I have low feel. Because I want a small crescent wrench, not a big one. But you know, the tool helpers get what you get around here. Yeah. Alright, so now we got 3 more lines to hook up there, 4th counting down here. So what happened to the line that was down here, you remember?
No idea.
We didn't have it when we took it off.
Okay.
It's connected to your primary over there, remember?
Okay.
How long is that one coming out?
What about this one here?
That little small one. Yeah, that one.
Plenty long.
You sure?
Let me hang it up against there. You can check it out.
We will find out when we hook it up. You want that to be clear, or you want it to be a black one?
Doesn't matter. I don't ever see it. What is black one here?
All right. High-tech stuff. Okay, so where's our return line at? What happened to it?
Was just here.
There's over here. I found it. It's right there. There, that goes back down there. That makes it a little bit harder to get to the other one, so that's kind of a toss-up. I'm going to leave that off. I think I'll leave it off so that we're under access. Okay, where's our return line at? That'd be down here on the floor. And there's our return line right there. Here you go.
Okay.
Stuff it through the hole.
What do you want?
You have to look at the primary cover and see where it comes out at. I don't know. So it's going to come through here. Where's the feed hole at? Put your finger on the hole. Can't see it. It's way down low down there.
See down here?
Not really. Dark.
You get down where you can see it then.
Okay, I got a way of coming through. Okay. Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Hold on.
Okay, I'll hold on.
The solenoid's in the way over here. So where's the hole at? Way in the back over there.
Here's the.
Way back down there.
Here's
Right
this
there.
line.
Okay, so that one's going to come through. Okay, I think that comes down between the transmission down low here. Okay, we can do that. So we'll suck that thing right through where this wire is at, down through here. That'll come up into here. Come up uphill into this one.
Got it fingered out?
Fingered it out. Yes, sir.
Can you pull this off?
Yeah, you can get rid of that piece of crap. Okay. So now we got to run the wires, the lines through here. Okay, where's your hose at?
What's here?
Come right through here. Up high. Right there. Hold on. Push. Stop. Okay. Now I need to run this over that area over there. You want to go in front of this bracket here, but I don't know if I want to. This should be able to float underneath this nut. Okay, pull that back out about 1.5 feet. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 6 more inches. Come on. Move. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Keep her up. Slow down. Okay, right there. Come back. Okay, hold on. I want to go underneath the damn tree. Okay, push. Okay, hold on. I've got this jack in the way. Alright, hose is coming through here. I'm busy, leave me alone. Okay, we gotta get this thing up in the air somehow. Oh yeah, we're back. We got interrupted there. A bunch of yelling and cussing and swearing, and a bunch of blacks come in. They start yakking like crazy, like they're down at the bar. So, oh well. All right, didn't keep us from working though. All right, so we have the lines hooked up now. Got the T in here for the vent. So that goes across the tranny. Yeah, there it is. Comes underneath, down through there. And then this is our return line from the tranny coming out of there. That's the one that goes around the back side. So it comes across the bottom of the tank there. Across the frame right there. Comes out the other side on the far side over there. Over there where his hand's at. So that should all work good. And we got a breather line right here for the engine breather. Got the return line hooked back up. We got the adjustment for the chain roller done. Got the switch wire hooked back up. The only thing left now is this feed line, which is already connected to the primary cover over there, so that's to come across. We have to hook up this last here. These two we're going to hook up on the other side. Alright, so there we go. There's that. A couple of those. One. Do we got our hose clamps over there for the line?
No.
If not, there's one there. And another one there. I think we got everything we need to hook that all up on that side of the bike. Okay. Yeah, that might be long enough.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, maybe. This one here can slide over quite a bit, so that's alright.
Might have to shorten it up a little bit too.
Maybe an inch. Okay, so
Yeah, goop around that.
we got our two bolts for there. The dowels are sitting here, so we should be good. There's a gasket still on it. We can put a little bit of goop on the primary cover to help seal that up a little bit. We'll put a little goop on the cover for here also at the same time, so we'll have two places to get sticky as we're coming in.
Okay.
Alright, and the other one we're going to have to figure out, we're going to feed it across. How long is that tube on that thing? It wasn't that long. It's not exactly a tight fit either. That's going to seep.
Put a zip tie on it, that'll seal it.
Yeah, it has to be something to seal that up a little better than that.
Not like it's high pressure. But yeah, don't want it leaking either.
It's got pressure on it, but not a lot, but it's got some. It's coming off our oil pump, so it's got a few pounds.
Right, I get it.
I'm not sure if a zip tie would give us full pressure long enough, and I don't think there's room for a clamp to go in there. So if you move it to there, get some fresh area to work on. Now it's tight for a while.
Yeah, and a zip tie should be good enough.
Put a zip tie on there right now, so grab a zip tie, stick one on there, and we should be good to go.
Yeah.
You gonna bring some with you?
No.
Oh, jeez. So we don't have no zip
Right
ties?
next to the rag and left them both up in the garage.
Oh, it's a good place for them. I have to go find a zip tie for that. So we're gonna put a little glue along this edge right here, and along this edge right here. This bearing's lifetime lubricated, which means it'll burn itself out. Okay, we need to cut that hose coming across. We need to get the clamps on the hose before we hook this up so we can slide them all over and we figure out what we want for length for here. So clip this one off right here like the other one is. Same length, that way we can hook them both up about the same. We'll probably wind up shortening them up a little bit anyway, but for now, let's get those in there. Now this is better be lower than that, because that's a changer right there. But
Yeah, it'll be low. It's going to hold it down.
yeah, chain will hold it down.
Well,
All right, we'll get some zip ties and stuff. We'll be right back.